Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, so any doubts from the previous sessions? Anybody wants to discuss something? Good evening. Okay, so I hope you all don't have any doubts. So today we will start with MySQL, and before that, we will install MySQL first of all, and after that we will do the template that we have that I told you that we will do today, that is EJS. After that we will start with the SQL, but first of all I would want you all to download MySQL in your systems. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Okay, is my screen visible? Okay, so we will first install MySQL. Go to the official website of MySQL. Then you will have to go to download section and just scroll down and go to MySQL Community GPL downloads. Try to download side by side so that you don't miss out anything. Okay, so you have to go to downloads and then community. After that, you just have to click on MySQL installer for Windows, and you will get the recent version of their which is 8.0.43, and I will be installing for my Microsoft Windows, and clicking on this. I will just click on this 354.3 M download and just click on no thanks, just start my download. So it will be installed. You will have to wait for a few minutes because it is of very high MB. Are you all able to get all the options? First of all, you just have to go to mysql.com, their official website. And after that, you will just have to click on downloads over here. After that, just scroll down and just go to MySQL Community GPL downloads. And you will get multiple options, MySQL Community downloads. And you have to click on MySQL installer for Windows. And you will get the recent version of MySQL. After that, you have to download the Windows x86 32-bit MSI installer, which is of 354.3 MB. And just click on this download button. It will start downloading over here. MySQL installer community and the recent version .msi. So it will be an MSI file. Okay, so people who have not installed, just install with me only. So we will wait for a few minutes. It will take I think, a lot of time. Are you all able to get the options over there? Just let me know if you are able to see the options that I told you. Am I audible? Okay, so are you all able to get the options? Since it is taking a lot of time, because I think there is some, my network is not very fast for now. We can start with EGS though. Okay, so just it will get download and then we will perform the later options. Okay. Okay, so anybody has any idea about EJS if you have used previously in your previous projects? Anyone? Okay, so basically we EGS stands for Embedded JavaScript that will help us to write some dynamic HTML pages for our website. Because we have seen that HTML is for the static websites. Whatever we give, whatever data we give to the HTML page, it is all static. It cannot be changed. But we do not need our static websites. We would want some dynamic data to be changed every time in our website. That is why we use EJS over there. It will help us to write JavaScript as well as some dynamic HTML codes into our uh, website making pages. And usually, by default, its extension is .ejs. And then we get to know about that this particular project is using the EGS files for uh, writing the dynamic HTML pages. Like I said, that EGS stands for Embedded JavaScript. That will is a kind of templating engine only because it will help us to build some templates for our website. Whenever we want that this particular thing is to be a shape is to be required in every page of our website, then we create a template for them. And then we use those templates multiple times at for every page over there. That is why it is also called as templating engine that is particularly used with Node.js and Express.js. So it is whenever we learn Node.js and Express.js, it is very useful to learn EGS also because it will be very helpful to you. As I told you, it will just help you with writing dynamic HTML. Just let me know whatever uh, your voice is high. Yes. But am I audible?
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Yes. Am I audible? No.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking, ma'am.
Ma'am, network issue.
Okay, I'm trying to fix my network. Just is it okay now?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so now is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my download has been completed over here. I will just click on this. It's showing me preparing to install. Please wait while Windows configures MySQL installer. It will take some time. It is not showing me the MySQL installer. Just a minute. It is not yet downloaded, but it is still not showing me the file over here. Are you all getting the installer window open in your system? It is not yet downloaded, but still it is not showing me the. Are you or someone is if someone is downloading, are you all getting the file? So if possible, can you share your screen? Because I think there is some issue at my end. It is not showing me the installer file for me. I will just guide you with the options. You can share your screen. Yes, Kritika, your screen is visible. Okay, so you just have to click on the custom because you would want to run it on server as well as client. Go to next and then click on MySQL servers. Again, servers, yes. No, in the same edition symbol. And just click on the server and green button. Yeah. And go to applications. Download MySQL Workbench also. And MySQL shell. Just click on next. And you have to execute them. Others also try to do side by side so that you don't miss anything. So installation is done. Go to next and execute. I hope others are also downloading simultaneously. If in case you miss any option or you are getting some error, you just let me know. We will try to resolve. Yes, Gaurav.
Ma'am, my chat box is disabled. Like he say you cannot send a message because you are not a member of this chat.
Okay, does this happen only today or are not the member
Today,
from the
today,
very
ma'am,
start?
today.
Okay. You try to rejoin the meet. Yes, Devin.
Ma'am, I can face also this problem, ma'am.
Okay, just try to rejoin. Okay, so just go to next. And coding type is development computer. Port is 3306 and go to just next. Use strong password encryption. That is fine. Go to again next. And just write any password and you have to remember this password because it will be required when you will log in into your MySQL server. Okay, go to next standard system account or the custom user. Existing user account can be selected for advanced. Okay, just go to next. Again next and execute. So your workbench has been opened. Go to this root connection and write the same password. Try to run one query, show databases. Yes, over here only. And go to the symbol over there, a spark symbol, just above the show word. Above the show word, yellow color. So it is showing the show databases, the default databases of your MySQL. Okay, now you have to add the path variable to your path that is to be added in the system variables. So just go to C drive and program files and then MySQL Server 8.0 and the bin. Yes. Copy this path and search, go to environment variables. And in the system variables, click on path option, and click on new and paste the same. Yes, and OK. Okay, now open your command prompt. Write MySQL hyphen v. It will be single hyphen, I guess. It's not showing the error. Access right for user.
Ma'am, same error I
Just
have also sir.
write full version over there. It should show the version over here. So we have added the path to system variables, right? Go to again environment variables. Add to your above user variables also. So it is already added over there. Write the command mysql -u root uh, minus hyphen u, MySQL, then space hyphen u. And root hyphen p. Hyphen p. It is hyphen p. Write your password over there. MySQL server is running. Now run the query show databases. You have not used the ending operator, which is semicolon. Again, write the command. Yeah, it is working fine. I don't know why we are not getting the version. Just create database. Okay, you are getting now server version. So which command did you write over there? Okay, others also please write the same command. It is MySQL hyphen u root hyphen p. Try to create one of the database by create database and the name of the database also. Just write test. Okay, fine, table. Now just check for the database, show databases. So you're getting the test. Now come back to the workbench. And now again run the same query. Do not write it again. You just have to run the previous one only. So you are getting the test over here. Fine. It is working fine. What about others? Are you all getting the this kind of output? Like all your databases are showing over there in the server as well as in your workbench. Just let me know if you all are getting the same. And the ones who have already installed, try to create one demo database and just send me your screenshots in the chat box. Okay. So Akriti is getting. What about others? See, Kritika, let's start with creating one of the tables. Just write create table. First of all, you have to use the database. Go to use, write use test. Use database and then test. I think it will be use semicolon. Use and then only test. Yes, and just click on the spark button, which is not this one. It is showing the use test. Fine. And now just create the table. Write create table. Let's say we are creating the table students. No, you have to give the data types also. Try to run this query at least. Let's see what this will give. This one only, create table students. I think it will give error. Yes. So now we will have to provide the column names of our table. It is not like that we will just create the table. Whenever we create table, we have to give the column names also. So let's get back to go to this semicolon, remove this semicolon. Write the square round brackets, add. Come to next line. And let's say we are giving the ID over here. So it will be ID, which will be in. Now give the data type also, which is int over here for the ID. And let's say we are making this ID as primary key. I will tell you about the primary key, but just write it over here, primary key. And then key. So comma. The next column will be your name. And it will be of varchar type. VARCHAR. And let's give the value of 100 in the round braces. And that should be in that should not contain any null value. So write not null, comma, and then the next column will be email. Again varchar and give the value to 50. It should be unique. Some so the last column can be okay. It will be fine till here. So just close the round braces and semicolon. Run this query. So table has been created. And now we will insert the value into this table. Okay, everybody just try to create the table. Okay, so just write the another query. So Rocky, are you able to install the MySQL? Okay, good. Kritika, write the query for inserting values. Write insert into and the name of the table, which is students for us. So give the ID, name, and email in the round braces. So you have to specify the column name, and email. And now in the second line, write values. So here you will be providing the values over here. So give the ID, name, and email values. ID should be in the number, comma, and since it was in the varchar type, so you have to mention it in single quotes. Yes. Okay, Rocky, I'm coming to you. Just a minute. And give the email also. First, try to enter only one value. Semicolon, yes. And it is giving error because your email is in not in the single quotes. Yes. Just run the query. Is it still giving the error? Just scroll down your result output section. It is, yes, that is, I think you are trying to run all the queries. You have to click on the second Spark button, which is, yes, so that will run the current query. Fine. Basically, the previous button that you are clicking, it is for uh, executing all the lines that you have written in this workspace. And the second one is the for the if you have written any query and you want to run only that particular query, then that is for this, which is this thunder button, in which there is this I text over here. Yes, this one. So this will run this the current query in which you are in. Okay. Okay, so you have got the value added to it. Now try to see the values, show tables. So you have got the students created already. And to check for the values, right, select asterisk to get all the columns. Select and then space and then asterisk. Asterisk from, basically this asterisk means that you want to retrieve all the columns from and then you students. I think they have created students, right? Yes. Run the query. So we are getting the values over here. So let's try to retrieve only name and email. Run the next query, select name, comma email, and then from students. No, you don't have to mention asterisk over here now. From and then students. So you are getting the value for name and email only. Why we were not writing the asterisk over here? Because when we write asterisk, so that means we want to retrieve all the columns from our table. But here we have mentioned that we want only two columns from our table, and that is email and name. That is why we have omitted asterisk over there. Is it right? Is it clear till here? So first of all, if you want to see your database, you will have to write show databases, semicolon. If in case you will want to use the database, let's create the database first. So that will be create. You know you have already created a database. Just scroll up. Yes, you have created database in the server over there. Create database, and then the you will have to mention the name of the database. And next, you if then you will use the database. I am just writing all the queries in the chat box. Try to run at your end, everyone. So then you will write use and the name of the database, which is test over here for me. After that, you will have to create the table. Create table, and we have created students table. Inside that, inside the round braces, just mention the different column. That is ID, int, primary key, and after that, the name, varchar, giving the value, let's say 100, and that should be not null. Basically, we would not want our database to have any null value. So that is why we are performing, basically giving the condition that should not be null. And after that, giving the email that should be unique for everyone. And then closing the braces and semicolon. So that is how you all will be able to create the table. After that, inserting the values also, which is insert into the students table, specifying the column, name and email. And after that, giving the values. Make sure since you have given the data type, which is varchar, you will have to mention your values in the single quotes or double quotes over here. That is how you will be able to insert values. Then if you want to show tables, like if you want to see what are the tables in your current database, you will have to run the query. It is show tables. And after that, to check whatever inputs that you have given to your table, you will have to write select if you want to
Ma'am, your
retrieve
screen
all
is
the.
ma'am, your screen is not visible like
Yes,
Kritika's
I am
screen
not.
is.
Yes, yes, I am not sharing my screen because my SQL installer was not working. So Kritika has showed how we can install the SQL today.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
And then to select to see all the values, you have to write select asterisk from and then the name of the table, which is students. Everyone try to perform these queries and let me know the outputs that you are getting. Kritika, thank you so much for helping me. Now you can stop your sharing. Thank you so much. Yes, Rocky, you were facing some issue. Rocky, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you were facing some issue. Is it resolved?
Yes, मैम नो मैम मैम फाइल में कंफ्यूजन हो रही है मैम थोड़ा वो कैंपेन ने अभी
Okay,
छोड़ दिया था ना तो
share your screen. Okay, so you just have to click on execute.
मैम सिलेक्टेड फाइल मैम ठीक है सारी फाइलें हैं सिलेक्ट
Yes, server. No, it is actually it should not be router. Go back. Click on MySQL server. Okay, server is there. Click on applications. MySQL workbench. Remove the router from there and even the samples and examples. Click on that router. No, on the right side. In the right side, click on router. Yes. And click on the green button. So that it will move back to the left side. And same for examples and samples. In the right side only. Yes. Yes. Now go to MySQL workbench. Edition button. Yes. Select this file. Workbench. And the green button. Now coming back to MySQL shell. Add this file also. Yes, these three files needs to be installed. Okay, now go to next. Execute. Others, please try to do perform these queries and share your screenshots. I have not got any screenshot yet. Why is that so? So others have you all got installed the MySQL Workbench shell and the server? Everyone has installed. Give me your response. Okay, so perform these queries and share your screenshots also. Gaurav, did your problem resolve that you were not able to share or do chat in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am, resolved, but I just code in MySQL, but how to run, just I check.
So you are not able to run the query.
Yes, ma'am.
So your workbench has been installed.
Yes, ma'am. Just a second. Because the old MySQL is not running properly, I'm go to uninstall and reinstall.
Okay,
Just to
fine.
take a time.
What about others? If you are facing an issue, then we can resolve. You just have to share your screen and it will get resolved. No problem in that.
Ma'am, I share screen.
Uh, okay, Rocky, you can just install, and when this gets installed, just let me know. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Gaurav, we can now share. So run the first query, show databases. Click on the this line, first line, show databases. Yes. And then in this Spark button, which is having I over there. Fourth button. Yes, click on this. So you have got the databases that you are having in your MySQL server. Now, first of all, you have to create the database, right? The query, create database.
Where, ma'am?
You go to the first line,
Yeah.
enter. Yes, over here, right. Create database. And just name the database also. Let's say it is test over here.
Enter.
No. Create database and then test. You have to mention the name of the database that you will create. It will be database only.
Database
Space,
only.
space,
Ma'am,
and then test.
like I am written paste.
T-E-S-T, test.
The test.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So basically what is happening, you are trying to create the database whose name is test. Okay.
Yes.
So just run this query with the same fourth button.
Yes, and
So you will get the database created. Click on this. So it is showing create database
create
test.
database.
Yes. Now you have to use this database. For that, you will give the query use test. The
Okay, ma'am.
keyword is use and the name of the database, which is test over
Okay.
here. Go to your third line.
Yeah.
You have already written the query. See, use test in the fourth line it is now.
Use test. Yes, ma'am. Also
Yes.
written.
Go to this line and run this query.
Use test.
Yes. So now you are in your test database. Now inside this database, you will be creating a table whose name will be students. Like you have written the query, create table students.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So in this table, you have mentioned three columns, which is ID, name, and the email.
Well,
Okay. Just
yes.
click on this, run this query also to create the table.
Like fourth.
Yes, this one. Click on the same button. So four rows have been affected. Okay, zero rows have been affected right now because why it is showing zero rows affected, because you have already only created the table and your table doesn't have any value. So go to your
Yes.
11th line, show tables. So it is
One row
showing
affected.
that yes. Why is that so? Because inside your test database you are having one table which is students. Now you will
Yes.
insert the values inside this table. Click on the 10th line, insert into students. So just understand this query first. First of all,
Ma'am,
you are
10th
trying to
line.
insert, yes. First of all, you are trying to insert the values inside the students. So for that, you have mentioned the ID, name and email, which
Yes.
are the columns. And then you have specified the value over there. So ID is 123 and the name and the email. So it is showing one row is affected. Now to see if the values have been entered to your table, you will run the query number line number 12, which is select asterisk from students. Go to your line number 12, run this query. So it is showing you the result. The value has been inserted. Because just understand this query also, it is showing select asterisk. So this asterisk means that you are trying to retrieve all the columns. If you want to retrieve only specific columns, let's say you only want to retrieve name and email and you don't need to see the ID of the student. So you will just write select name and email from the students. Click on go to line number 30 and run this query. You will only see the name and email over here. So Gaurav, what will be the query if you only want to retrieve name from your table?
Like, ma'am, like
Write
a
the
selector
query.
name, email. Just a minute, ma'am. What did you say, ma'am? Like,
I'm asking that if you want to retrieve only name, so what will be the query? Write that one in the line number 14.
ma'am, no, in line number 14, ma'am. Only for line number 13, ma'am. Like a selector
I
name,
am I
email
am
from.
asking you.
Acha,
Yes. I am asking
okay.
you to write the query.
Like, what written, ma'am? Like a selector.
Yes.
What is written, ma'am? What written?
Just try to do at by yourself. What will be the query if you want to retrieve only name from your table?
Like a select
Take the
name, ma'am.
reference from. Yes, yes. Right, select and then specify the column that you want to retrieve and from where you want to retrieve this column. No, that is not
Uh,
correct. Just take the reference from line number 12 and line number 13. How you are trying to retrieve the columns. So you have to write select name and then mention the table from where you want to retrieve the column. So that will be select name from students. Remove the semicolon. Remove the second name also. You have written name twice. Remove the comma. Yes. So write the name of the table from where you will be retrieving this column and question semicolon. Run this query. So now it is
yes,
showing only the name of the student. Is it clear?
yes,
Okay, write the query for retrieving the email by yourself now. Good job.
yes,
Is it clear? Now you are understanding what we have done.
ye- yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Thank you, ma'am.
okay, so now no problem. You can now stop your sharing. Rocky, have you installed? No problem, Arijit. You can reinstall it. And if in case you are facing any issue, just let me know.
Ma'am, I also facing like MySQL is not running. I'm going to reinstall. He's what?
So you are not able to access it from the server because your workbench is working fine.
Like, ma'am, I'm just open MySQL. Like, also downloaded my on PC, but is not working. I'm going to reinstall.
Okay. Okay, so just go to next and then again next. Write the root password that you will just remember this password because you will need this to log in into your MySQL server every time. Give the strong password. I think you will need to add some more characters to your password. It is medium now. Add some numbers and special symbols like at the rate or something.
नहीं मैम किया है मैम स्पेशल कैरेक्टर दे रखा है अभी मीटिंग में बता
So it is okay if you are giving this password. You can go to next now. No problem. Okay, so now standard. Again, go to next and next. Execute. And finish. Next. So now go to your C drive where the MySQL has been installed. Minimize these windows for now. Go to C drive. Go to your C drive. Not over here. Go to File Explorer. Close this window for now. Rocky, you need to close this window.
ओके
I'm saying that you will have to close this window and go to this PC and C drive.
ओके मैम
You can directly go to File Explorer. Yes. Now go to C drive and Program Files. Search for MySQL. MySQL Server 8.0. Go to bin. Copy the path. And now go to environment variables. Search for environment variables. Yes, this one. Environment variables. Go to path inside system variables. System variables below. Yes, path. Go to path. Edit. Click on new. New. And paste the path over here. Okay. Click on OK.
Ma'am, it is necessary.
Yes, it is necessary. You will have to copy the path to your C drive system variables and user variables. Okay, now go to your command prompt. Write CMD in your search bar. Go to your search bar. Yes, go. No, go to your search bar. Okay. So now over here, write MySQL. Was fine. You have already opened the my. No, no, you have to open the CMD only. Open your command prompt that you have opened recently. Run the query command MySQL hyphen version. I don't know why this command is not running. Write MySQL hyphen u space hyphen u root hyphen p. Enter the password that you have given. So now your MySQL server has been started. Run the query show databases. Just give the semicolon also over here. Write the semicolon. It will give an error over here now. Semicolon. Again, write the same. Show databases with a space. Show and then space databases. Semicolon. So now these are the default databases that are installed by SQL. Let's create one database. Write create database space database. And then give the name of your database space test for now. TEST. Semicolon. Run this query. It is showing one row affected. Now again run the same query which was show databases. with space. Semicolon. So now you will see that test database has been added to your list of all the databases, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now you can run all these queries and you will get the result.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
You can run this query at your end now and just let me know if you are getting the result. Okay. Rocky, is that okay with you?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, net problem, net is.
Okay, okay, no problem. I'm saying that you can now run all the queries that I have mentioned in the chat box. Just scroll down. You will get all the queries. That okay. Just open your workbench also. Go to this local instance root. Write the password. So now your workbench will start. Now whatever queries that I have mentioned in the chat box, try to run over here only. Try to test one
Okay,
query.
ma'am.
Show databases. Test one query. Show databases. Semicolon. Now click on the yellow button that you are seeing. The fourth button. Yes, so your database happy showing over here. Okay,
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
so just run all the queries that I have mentioned in the chat box. And if in case you have any doubts, you can ask.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So Jashree, if you want to submit your week 3 presentation link, it was by Tuesday only, but still you can submit because today you will be getting your week 4 project. Okay, so now I hope everybody has got MySQL installed in their system. And if not, you all now know how to install, right? Okay, so just go to your group. Can you see the project link for this week 4? Okay, so this will be your week 4 project list. You have to choose one and build the week 4 mini project. Since it is using the tech stack as Express.js, MongoDB, and Mongoose, you all now have got the idea of MySQL. You can just practice this and integrate, if possible, MySQL for now. Okay. Wherever database is needed, you just try to integrate your MySQL. and we have to cover Express.js also. If it will be possible, we can cover it on Monday. But I will try to do because it won't need much time. I will try to cover it in the next week. Don't worry about that. Okay. No, just focus on the list of the projects that I mentioned. Choose one and then build those projects. Okay. So we can now wrap up this call. So we will meet on Monday. Just build your projects. If try to present your project in the session only, because after if not, then you will have to record your project session and then upload your link, and that will be a tedious task. Try to present it over here only, because obviously you have to record and you have to present it. If it is good if you are doing it over here, we can interact about your project. So we will meet on Monday. The maximum you will get your presentation time till Tuesday. Of course, you can present it on Tuesday, but I would suggest that do not wait for the last day. Try to complete your project by Monday only. Yes, Satyan, you have to choose one out of those 30 projects. Okay, so now if any doubts are there, you can ask. Otherwise, you can now leave the session. Okay, so then that is not a problem. You can present it on Tuesday as well. Okay, so others, if you don't have any doubts, you can leave the session. Thank you for being till the end. So have you not submitted your week, all your 3 projects previously, Rocky? Okay, so you can submit your repo links till week 3. Do one thing, just complete your week 4 project and then submit all 4 week repo links. No problem. You can just have to share your GitHub link over there. I think you mean that you have not deployed your project. That is not a problem. You just upload your project in the GitHub, create the repository, and paste the repository link of your project in the mail and in the Google form also.
Okay, मैम रेपो लिंक मैम मैंने सेंड कर दी थी.
Okay, so that is fine.
Okay, मैम.
Yes, Gaurav.
Ma'am, just like some problem. Like I'm going to my OS C programming file and just in MySQL, like MySQL route 8.0 MySQL server 8.0. Ma'am, which one was going to win and pasted there in
Server
environment?
8.0.
Server 8.0.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. server 8.0 and going to win,
Yes.
and whole link has pasted their environment.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem.
Uh, Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. Some help, please. My offer letter.
Uh, Hopefully you will get by in this by this in these 2 days.
Okay, ma'am. Just I'm waiting for the 3 week. Just I come for
Yes,
4 weeks.
I know, I know.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Others also can leave the session. If you want to ask, then you can ask. Otherwise, we can now leave the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.